Well, I met Michelle at our church, and I was involved as a church administrator, and property was donated to the church. And I had an opportunity to talk to several realtors, and it was apparent that Michelle was the right one to market that for us, and she did a great job, very understanding what the market was and advising us on how to price it and all the details of that transaction. And then later, I was asked by an attorney in town to help sell some farm property. And that was an interesting process, but I talked again to Michelle and her staff and ended up with another person helping to sell the farm property. And that went so well. I was so impressed with the staff. And so when we got ready to sell our house, naturally we called Michelle. And so Michelle sat down even a month before we listed it and talked through, this is what it's going to be like, and kind of helped us think about the process because it had been 32 years since we'd had a real estate transaction
Yes.
and so much had changed. And so we did that.
I met Michelle at church. We go to the First Baptist Church. I always thought she was cute and peppy. And I know that Dennis had dealings with her, and I would see her come and go, and we would talk. But when we went to sell our house and buy a new home, of course, we chose Michelle, and she's done a marvelous job. The sweet thing about Michelle is when we would go in to be with her, we would pray together. That was important to us to know that she also thought it was important to go before the Lord before we made this huge change in our lives. So we were very pleased with all the things that she did and that she showed us, and she was always on time. She was always ahead of time. She was always waiting for us, and patient with us, and put up with my wandering around and noticing the little things when she would say, "Carole, why don't you come over here and look in the closet?" I would be looking at all the pictures and things. So I just enjoy our relationship with her.
Not only did she help us purchase a home, which we are currently in, but also then after that sold the home. And what I liked about Michelle is that she's a true professional. She's been in the business maybe almost 25 years. She's been around town, knows the housing
But she looks a
situation.
lot younger.
Oh, absolutely. But she's a professional. I love the communication. The
Yeah.
technology now of promoting a house, putting it on media, all the documents, like 30 pages, I think. She walked us through very carefully, explaining all the detail of that.
Yes, yes.
And in addition to that, she was available. If I text her, she would respond and make adjustments, whatever it might be. So, yeah, to say we were pleased is an understatement. It was a wonderful experience for us.
Yes, and she gave us gifts, and she sent me a birthday card because it was my birthday. And so those little personal touches to me meant a lot.
Appreciate our experience, but we've shared with other people. Michelle is a professional. If you ever need service,
Yeah.
talk to Michelle first.